Okay, myself Anil Kumar. So mostly I would be taking the polity classes for the whatever the session that you are going to take, whatever the PCM classes you are going to take. So I will be handling mostly the polity classes for you. So I will be mostly discussing about the various things. So how to approach for the polity, for the polity subject, what to study, what are the PYQs present, what is the main syllabus. So how much of the marks will be given for you, for present for you in the mains or in the prelims examination, and what type of the questions will be coming for you, and we will also dealing so with some of the subjects, some of the question papers also. So I hope you're getting the point. So I feel like one way, yeah, Nagababu, yes, very good. Okay. Jansi, okay. Okay, guys, if you have any doubt, please try to comment. So let's start the session. Before starting the session, I want you people to understand, means I want, see, you are very new beginners. I know you passed out of the college, or you just coming out of the group 2 examination. So I want you people to expose yourself and tell about yourself. So why you just want to join these PCM classes, or what is your goal? So just I want to hear a bit from you. So you can unmute yourself. May not be. Yeah, please come, please come. Okay. Okay. Anybody else are joining? No, your name. Okay. Your name? Arvind. Okay. Okay. So please try to comment. So just this is your first time addressing for the group 1 examination. So I just want to know what is your background, or why you want to just join these PCM classes. Means what is your, have you written the group 2 exam?
Yes.
You have written the group 2 exam. Though have you written the group 1 examination then? You have written the group 1 examination also. Oh, okay. You haven't taken any preparation on. Have you taken any test series at least?
For group 2, I have taken test series from here on.
Okay.
For group 1, I did not because we had 3 times it was postponed.
Okay, 3 times it got postponed. Okay.
First time I was selected.
Okay.
After 2 times I was.
Okay, you was in out of this. Okay. So this time you want to just do the PCM course?
Yes.
This time you want to go for the PCM course and have a formal coaching?
I have to study self-study.
Okay.
So I want guidance.
Okay. Means you are in a state half cooked. You are almost half prepared and
yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting the point. So okay, let's start the session. So myself Anil. Okay, I will be mostly dealing with the polity subject. So there are like 45 classes scheduled for you, polity and governance. So I would be dealing with all the classes, and mostly in today's orientation session, I will be telling you how to approach the polity subject basically. So what is the syllabus? How the means syllabus is somewhere it is very vague, means we have to decode it into the down. So we are using the PYQs. So how we are using the PYQs, what are the mains questions and what are the prelims questions, and what is the structure and how many marks weightage is there. So all the additional things, and I will also be taking one of the chapter, so that you can understand my way of teaching also. So that would be helpful to understand you, and me, if you want to join, you can join. So that would be helpful. So okay, let's start the session. Okay, guys, you are free to unmute yourself, and you can interrupt me at any point. Okay, so just feel free. So this is about the polity. We are main agenda for today is we are taking about the TGPSC Group-1 classes. Okay. Now the second thing for today's agenda is we will be discussing about the syllabus, references, approach to the subject, and this is the fourth thing, teaching papers. Generally, whoever the masters for any subject that you are be taking for polity or SNT or history or maybe environment or any other thing. So there are like teaching papers that are developed by our own faculties. So they will be giving you how to give the how to approach the subject, and they are very comprehensive. So the teaching papers are made in such a way in PRC model, where they are very precise and very relevant and very comprehensive. So in this way, the papers have been developed. and mostly we will be dealing with the syllabus. The syllabus is present in the group 1 notification itself. Okay, we will be talking about other references also. Now let's move forward. So importance of polity in TGPSC. So basically I was going to discuss about the weightage. So if you see, mostly it is in the paper 3. Okay, it is in the paper 3. In this paper 3 we are getting 150 marks. For one session Indian society will be there, so that we are not dealing with. So we are basically dealing with the part 2 and the part 3 of the paper 3. So this is the thing, means mostly 100 marks we are dealing. In the prelims part, what will be happening is 150 marks will be there. So in that, generally like 7 to 8 questions, they are not asking much of the polity questions in the prelims. So only 8 to 10 questions will be there, 7 to 8 mostly. So in the prelims questions we will be dealing. So this is the thing. So this is the prelim syllabus. Okay, have you done the UPSC coaching? Have you taken any UPSC attempt?
No.
Online students, you can participate. Anybody have given any UPSC attempt? So I will be comparing the TGPSC syllabus with the UPSC syllabus. Okay, generally, basically for any student, the notification is very sacrosanct in nature. So they must read the notification multiple times. And PYQ is also very important because there is a backing of TGPSC or UPSC. So there is authenticity of the syllabus and there is authenticity of the papers. So they're very standards, very highly professional skilled people will be preparing those papers. So notification is also something the professionals are making it out. Okay, like ignore somebody, they don't disclose the members, but still they are very popular people or very experts in their field. So they will be preparing the syllabus. Okay, so here we are having two parts. This is about the TGPSC prelims. So Indian Constitution and Polity. Next is governance and public policy in India. So one is about the Constitution and Polity. Okay, I want to ask a small question. What is difference between Constitution and Polity? Online students, are you just present or just sleeping? Okay, Varun, you have given 2 UPSC attempts in 2022 and 2024. So have you cleared? Bas as a join as a guest. Okay, no problem. Okay, Varun, if you can unmute, you can talk. Okay. Okay, guys. Before Arun unmutes, just make sure, just give me the answer that what is difference between Constitution and Polity. See, you are also not able to get it. Can you give any definition? Constitution and Polity. See, these are the very fundamentals. If we understand these things and if we move forward, you can understand the core of the subject. So that's why I was asking. So generally, Constitution is something that we are having in the form of articles. There are like 400 plus articles present in the Constitution. Okay, so the articles is just what we call the clubbing of these articles is called Constitution. But polity is something beyond it. For example, if you see a 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act or 74th Constitutional Amendment Act, it is talking about the Constitutional Amendment Act. So it is talking about 11th schedule and 12th schedule basically. So this is about the constitutional part of it. But whereas coming to the polity part, local governments will be coming. The finance, it will be having the distribution of finance from the Finance Commission, from the central level and the state level. The bodies will be executing. So there is a reservation for SC, ST, and women. There is one third reservation is present. So these are all other things. Except apart from the Constitution, there are other things adding to it. So that makes the polity. Okay. So governance is something parallel part. Governance in for any day-to-day administration or for anything, there is structuring of these things, right? So that is governance. Okay. So this is the first thing, and second is governance and public policy. So we will be mainly dealing with the Telangana and India also. So this is public policy. Now let's move forward. So this slide I have kept for the comparison purpose. So previously you have seen the prelims TGPSC notification. Now this is we are seeing for the UPSC prelims part. Okay, this is the syllabus notification. Now if we see Indian polity, governance, constitution, political system, see, pick the keywords. Here we don't have the keywords here. See here we don't have we will having only governance and public policy. But here they are asking about political system also. Political system, Panchayati Raj, public policy. See here public policy is coming. Somewhere UPSC is ahead of us. Okay, compared to TGPSC. So guys, are you understanding the English, or shall I shift to Telugu? Okay. So this is about the rights and issues. This is the thing of the UPSC prelims. Okay. Now let's move forward. This is about the TGPSC syllabus. Here we are talking about the Constitution of India. See, there are two parts, as I have discussed earlier. For 100 marks, for 50 marks, we are having the Constitution of India, and second 50 marks, we are having this governance part, basically. So this is about the Constitution of India. So we will be dealing with evolution of the Indian Constitution, role of drafting committee. See, whenever you are reading the Constitution Assembly debates now, they're very beautiful. If you download, like, I think so, there are 12 volumes of constitutional debates are present in the archives. They are present in the National Library. So if you read those debates now, they're very beautiful. For anything, but you take you take fundamental rights, DPSP, or anything like advisory jurisdiction, anything you take. So the debates are very wonderful. So you will be understanding not only just the article. So article is very vague. When you want to interpret, you must be interpreting from the footsteps of the constitutional forefathers. So that is the main thing. So this is the first part, basically. So next thing is fundamental rights. So these are other things. This is about the part 3, part 4, part 4A. Okay, these are the DPSP. And next thing is about the parliamentary form. See here, what happened means now 1, 2, 3. These three parts are very vast. If you see these two parts, they does not have that much weightage. Okay, if you see these parts, generally what will be happening is that these parts you will be taking very less time compared to the other parts. You will be taking very less time. So these three parts are very vast in the. So if you see the UPSC syllabus, they are very the syllabus is very wide. But TGPSC, what they have done is generally they have cut short the syllabus and they have made into 5 sections. So that is the main thing. So this is about the governance part. So governance part, you can deal. Governance part is it's not very hard. You can deal it in the 15 days. Okay. So see, if you take and you read, it is a vast syllabus. Any subject you take, it will not finish. But if you have to be only preparing for the exam, end of the day, you just want to crack the exam. So 15 days, I'm telling this, there is that much limitation, and that if you cross the time, then what will be happening is you will be compromising on other subjects. So what are the very relevant thing? What is very important? That we will be dealing with this 15 days. We will be dealing this governance part, basically. So what is there? Governance and good governance, e-governance initiatives, ENAM is there, and governance at the state and district level. So these are all the things that we will be seeing in the current affairs also. So mostly governance part includes current affairs part also. So new initiatives are coming every day. Some other initiatives are coming. So that part is also very important. Okay. I hope you are getting. Online students, if you have any question, please try to interrupt me. Okay, joining, leaving, but just please, if somebody are listening, just try to ask questions. Just I don't want to be a monologue thing. Just I want an interactive session. Okay. Now, if you see the second thing, this is the UPSC syllabus. Okay. Here we are talking about the governance, constitution part. See, you can see very detailed thing. If you see the Indian Constitution, historical underpinnings, see here what they have done. They have asked about the basic structure, I think. Evolution of Indian Constitution. Just in one part they have asked. Evolution of Indian Constitution. What it is asking? Indian Constitution, historical underpinnings, evolution. See, only they asked about evolution. They did not stress on historical underpinnings, features, amendments, significant provisions, and basic structure. And functions and responsibilities of union and states. These are all the things that you are dealing with the union and state government. And this is about separation of power, dispute redressal mechanisms, comparison of Indian Constitution with the other constitution. So this is a very vast syllabus. See here, they are dealing with the governance part. See, NGO, self-help groups, means I am just conveying this because somebody want to write TGPSC Group-1 also and go for UPSC also at the same time. So if I decode the syllabus in such a manner that you can fit it in both the ways, that will be more helpful for you people. You are getting the point. So in the governance part, okay. See, generally here what is happening is that governance part is there now. The governance part we are having NGO, self-help groups in the second section of the TGPSC syllabus. So, but whereas in the UPSC they have given it in the directly, there is no section, nothing. So UPSC will be asking on the day you have to write, you must be very perfect to write the paper. So UPSC will asking mostly out of the box questions. So it is a mix of these. So they did not divide it to any sections. So that's the thing mainly. These welfare schemes are also in the present in the governance part. Okay. Okay, Maithili. So these are all other see these are all the things of international relationship. These are all IR. I have kept these things because the in GS2 everything will be coming. Indian society will be coming, constitution will be coming, governance will be coming, IR also will be coming. So it's a set of clubbing of all the things. Okay, so you need to understand. Up to there we will be reading, but these are the things, other faculty will be dealing with. So whenever you are making a notes, make sure that my notes come into up to the syllabus, and you club that notes with the other thing. Okay, so that if if any topic is there, if you make a notes of yourself, it must be here, you must be here using it here also, you must be using it in the TGPSC syllabus also. So syllabus, if you decode the syllabus, then you can make the notes that such a way that it must be fitting in every area. So that's very important. So this is the thing. Now if you move forward, approach and strategy. What is the approach generally? Foundational understanding. So what a role of NCERT standard references. This is the sources we will be dealing mostly. So integrated preparation for prelims and mains is needed. See, for polity, I don't want to deal with other subjects, but whereas coming to polity, it is like it must be integrated approach. While you are reading an article, you must not only read the article, you must read the article and you must interpret from the not your own interpretation, but the judgments or their constitutional debates. From there you must interpret it. See, there's sometime in UPSC they are asking about the principles of natural justice. Due process of law comes under principles of natural justice or not, they are asking. In the prelims they have asked 2023 prelims, I think so. So in that type of questions there is an interpretation. So they are asking, some are telling procedure established by law, one option. Some option is like principles of natural justice. So there is scope of interpretation. So when the interpretation comes, that must be not your interpretation. That must be backed by some authenticity. Okay. So that PCM approach must be there. So any article you are reading, that must be backed for the prelims and mains, and that interpretation value also must be carrying forward. So answer writing skills. So I have checked the copies also while coming the TGPSC group, and that happened in the previous month or a couple of months back. So I checked the answer copies also. Just don't need to write very excellently or very, you must not, medium is enough, but you have to write all the questions. That is a key point. So if you write all the questions, you will be getting that good amount of 50% margin you will be getting. So they will be not marking you more than in TGPSC, I think so 6 marks or 7 marks is very highest. 3 is very low. Okay, 7 or 8 they will be giving, I think 15 marks, right? So in UPSC it is 10 markers and 15 markers. So for 10 markers they will be mostly giving 6, 15 they will be giving 8. So they can't give more than 8 also. There is there are limitations for them also. So you must not be leaving the question, and you must not be writing over exact. Means if you are taking 7.5 minutes to write a 10 marker question, that is good. But if you are taking more than 7.5 minutes, that's not good, because you will be compromising on other questions. I have seen very good question papers where the students they have to write 15 questions, but the one guy has wrote 10 questions very excellently. I have checked the copy literally, very excellent. The copy is very good, but he missed the other 5 questions. He got like 55 something, and one more guy, he wrote normal only. His writing also not very legible, but he has written the 15 questions, and he has written fully both the papers he has written. So at the end of the day, he got like some 67 or 70. So marks, see, 15 marks difference. So that's what I'm mainly focusing. Very precise writing also not needed. Just you have to write and complete all the questions. Okay. And next, revision. See, everybody has their own way of revision. See, my way of revision is something different. I use flashcards or I use different techniques. I have to read 10 times to by heart a subject in myself. So every guy has their own ability. So they must see this UPSC journey. You must understand what method is good for me for the revision. So take a topic, how you will be revising yourself. That method is there, that you have to find yourself only. So I can give you multiple tests and I can give you multiple classes, but you have to revise yourself. So revision is very key. If you read the proper source and you make the notes, and if you revise very good, means if you for a normal scale 7 to 8, 10, if you exceed 15 also, it's very good. But that must be in a very comprehensive way. You are revising 15 times, but there is you are not getting anything. That makes no sense. So in a comprehensive way, if you revise for 7, 8 times also, that's very good. So find your own way of revision. That's very thing. And mock test and PYQs. See, mock tests are very, you can go for the mock test if you have the time. If you don't have the time, just don't go. Write the mock test which are at the if you are giving this UPSC attempt for the 2025. So you can if you have the time, you have finished the syllabus already, then you can give the mock test. If the time is constrained, you can't give, but if you have the time, you can give, right? So mock test and PYQs. Generally, one more point is that during the mock test, in the class also we will be taking some of the mock tests. So after completing some few classes, I will be keeping some tests, or academy will be keeping some tests, and there will be correction also. For mains also they will be keeping, and for prelims also they will be keeping mostly. So PYQs. So generally, very important thing about PYQs. Why PYQs? You have heard about the word reverse engineering. Can you tell why? See, you have heard the word generally in UPSC or TGPSC, they will be using the word reverse engineering. Why? Basically, why? Why do we need to do reverse engineering?
To see the questions of previous year's question.
Okay.
We have to take the topic from the question.
Yeah.
And we have to refer.
Yeah, exactly. Because now syllabus is very vague. If you try to decode the syllabus, see, historical underpinnings is there. From Pitt's India Act to from 1854 Acts, and you can 1947 Act you can read, but there is no proper definition in historical underpinnings. These are only there. There is nothing like that. But UPSC has given previous year question in 1983. Tea trade has been monopolized on which charter act. They have asked like those things. So from that you can understand that historical underpinnings means these acts will be coming into picture. That's where you have to catch the point. For evolution, evolution means they are asking a few questions on, okay, not UPSC these exams. For UPSC CDS NDA questions, they have asked for who is the oldest parliament, who is the oldest member in the Constituent Assembly, who is the temporary chairman of the Constituent Assembly. See, permanent chairman is Rajendra Prasad, but who is the temporary chairman? Sachidananda Sinha. So they are asking about the evolution. So you are getting the points from where UPSC is thinking. So futures, amendments, say they have asked about the first amendment, 42nd amendment. They have asked 42nd amendment multiple times, and they have asked about 22nd amendment, 53 amendment, okay, 69. So these are all the amendments that you have to reading, and there are significant provisions and basic structure. See, on basic structure, even TGPSC has given the question. You are getting on UPSC every year gives a question under Article 368. See, maybe the freshers don't know what is the thing, but so basically here where I have left. So article, there is a conflict between Article 368 and there is a conflict between the basic structure. So there is the only procedure or not. They can amend, Parliament can amend the total basic structure or not. So there is a debate that we will be discussing detail in the class. Okay. So that's how you have to decode. You have to see the syllabus and you have to refer the PYQs. Then you have to come into your notes and you have to make the notes out of it. So that's the main thing. So this is about the mock test and this is about the PYQs mostly. Now next thing, what are the sources? See, resources, Constitution at Work. This is the one book that we can refer, Indian Constitution at Work. So this is a very basic book. So every year some question, see in this first chapter itself only we will be having 4 functions. What are the functions of a constitution? Third function talks about the limited government. So every year, alternate years also UPSC is giving the question on this, what we call this limited government, this thing they are asking. TGPSC is also referring to these books. So these are the 2 fundamental books, political theory and these Indian Constitution at Work. So if you read these books, there are few questions, few interpretative questions or few direct questions will be coming. And any you know the standard books, right? See, but the standard books are also having some mistakes. Generally, what are the standard books that you are referring for the?
what for polity?
For polity, I'm only dealing with polity, right? Yeah, but still there are some mistakes. Yeah, yeah. Actually, there was a mistake I have found out and I have mailed the sir. Sir has get back to me. So advisory jurisdiction of the Supreme Court of India is taken not from the Canadian Constitution. It is from the Government of India Act. So few mistakes are there. It's not a primary source. It's a secondary still. So, but still, what we can do means we can take the index and we can read the sources if time permits. If you want, if you are interested, so that still you can use the book, no problem. And other players are also present in this area. Okay. So web resources. So daily you can club your area with the current affairs. So in the syllabus copy, whatever the topic is there, you go and type it and add current affairs for that month or for that year. The current affairs will be coming. So that current affairs you can be adding in your notes. So that would be more helpful. And web resources and current affairs. Okay, these are the things. Next, key concerns. How much time to dedicate to polity daily? See, I would be not telling you read daily polity, or see, some persons will be reading for 1 month, or some persons will be reading, I will read daily 1 hour. So I will be telling that you adapt to your own style. So what is your style? You just adapt to your style. Based on that, you read the polity. But at least you have to take 5 to 6 revisions to the syllabus to complete. For minimum, you have to take 5 to 6 revisions. For somebody who is very lag, they will be taking more revisions also. Okay. Then how to remember articles? Articles, actually, I used to do flashcards. I actually write the flashcards and I will memorize. I have memorized almost all the articles, major articles, not all. If you ask 142 or 141, I can say. So that type, at least you have to remember like 100 articles. Those are important articles. So 280, 279, and what do you call 323. So there are other articles which will be not very peripheral. See, like Article 19 or 21, everybody will be knowing. Article 14, 19, 21. So other articles are not like that. So balancing polity with other subjects. So polity is one of the major subjects. There are 4 major subjects. Polity will be there, geography will be there, economy will be there, history will be there. So these things will be taking more time for you. They will be having the weightage equally only with other subjects with respect to science and tech and environment. But these 4 subjects takes more time for you to revise. So just balance yourself. Okay. So why to take classes? See, I does not tell that if you only take classes, you will crack the exam. But I will tell that it will help you. So if you want to crack the exam, you don't want to take 2 years, 3 years, or 4 years. So in self-study, there is a problem that you may be not guiding yourself in a correct way. So there will be some mistake you're doing, but you're confident enough that I'm doing right. But we are seeing from this side of the table. So we see what the students are generally doing, what the mistakes they are committing, and why they are taking so much time to crack the exam. So it may be helpful for you. I'm not saying that you must take the classes anyway, then only you can, but I'm not telling in that way. But it will be really helpful because the faculty, as of now, 8 faculties we have. So everybody are very good at their own field. So they will be helpful. They will be helping you throughout this. Not only this, up to you write the mains, the faculty will be helping for you. Who is this? Okay. Okay. One more point I think I have missed. So lack of structural guidance. See, lack of structural guidance is very one key point. See, you will be doing the thing. What I generally as aspirant I have felt, I have seen my friends and I have seen the students. So over the time I have been that side of the table also. So I have seen what they will do. They will revise this topic. There is no structure, nothing. Today in YouTube they will be seeing one video. This is nice. They will be telling. Paper they will be reading. This is nice. They what will they do? They will do reading again this topic after 1 month. So multiple efforts. Why to give multiple efforts? And one thing you are missing out. So in structured manner, this thing only we have to read. This much time we have to read. This is the process up to till the exam date. So that we will decide means that will be very, very helpful. So there will be coinciding also. So while I was reading for these polity things, this tribunal autonomous districts will be there now. These things will be coming in anthropology also. Historical underpinnings is there now. This thing will be coming in the modern India also. Modern India, that part. Then why to do multiple efforts? do read the only one source, that is a primary source, and make sure that that notes is good for the both the things. So that's the key point. If you cut short these notes and everything, then you will be taking 1 or 2 items only. So that's the main key point. So you're doing the energy is wasting. It's becoming scalar. You need to make it into a vector thing. Okay. Now time consuming resource selection. See, resource selection, I will deal this topic in different slide. Okay. I'll be dealing in very good manner how to select your resources. Next thing, difficulty in answer writing and conceptual clarity. And generally for answer writing, we have taken the test series and we have taken the these various initiatives also. Students, we are seeing mostly means in there will be different sessions how to write a intro, in what context you have to write an intro. It is a current affair based or data based or a fact based, or the body how it must be there, how it must be aligned with the answer. You must be not throwing all the information that you know. You must be writing the information that is asked and that is relevant. For that marks only you will be given marks. And moreover, if you write more now, you will be missing on other questions. So you must be addressing the demand of the question mostly. So that's the most important thing. Next is difficulty in answer writing and conceptual clarity. See, you do anything, reverse engineering, anything, I somewhere feel that concept is the king. So concept you must be very clear. In polity, generally what happens means you understand the concept, but it's very evolving, right? You miss one more topic. So every day you must be adding the topics for yourself. So every day for us also it's very difficult because we have to read every day so that the topic gets brushed. Okay. Hello, who is this? Arbas. Okay, please take care of your mics. Now this is about the teaching papers. See, generally before going into the teaching papers and that reverse engineering keyword, I would be telling about this thing. What is it, sir? Revision techniques. Okay. See, generally, what are the revision techniques? Just please try to answer, everybody. What can be a revision technique? See, you must be making your own notes first. Why I am telling own notes means maybe it's maybe a Lakshmikant or maybe it may be DD Basu or any other thing. These are secondary sources. They have read the pure laws, they have read the pure constitutional debates, they have read everything, they have read the judgments, they have read the Keshavananda Bharati case, Minerva Mills case, Raj Narayan versus Indira Gandhi case. So they have read the cases and they have made their own notes. So those notes they have published it generally. This is the thing that happened for any established player. So basically in this journey of UPSC or TGPSC, generally what is happening is that there is something concept called making your own notes. So whenever you will be seeing toppers notes is published, because you will be understanding what references he has used. Basically you are getting. So there are different things that are present, different case studies or different judgments are present. You have to read those things and you have to imbibe in your own notes. So that is very helpful. It may be superior than all the standard books. This is more superior than all the standard books. Then you have to revise it. How to revise it? You can use the method of normal reading. Okay. Normal reading. I use the method of flashcards. You can use flowcharts, anything like that, a very pictorial type, picture type. Next, you can make stories. You know that 12 schedules, there is a poem, right? There is one keyword for the 12 schedules. Tears of old PM. So there is a story we have. Okay. Tears of old PM. So this is a very cute, nice story. So anybody, mind mapping, own notes, very good. Mind mapping. See, I just prefer you to don't buy the mind mapping from the market. I'm asking you to make your own mind maps or make your own stories. So that would be more helpful. If anything is there, you adapt it in your notes, but just don't buy the material that is present and just don't read from that. So that may not be helpful because you will be missing one or two clause or some other things. So just make your own thing. And finally, this is the thing. And revise. How many times you have to revise? Revise till you get it. See, for me, basically, for me, it will be taking 7 to 8 times to revise. As aspirant, I have seen my life. So I would be very perfect if I read 7 to 8 times. So I would be reading in depth every topic. After reading in depth every topic, I would be making one revision. It will be very less. Then second revision, then third revision. So my time has reduced to the 7th revision. So I may be taking 1 month for the first revision, but for the 8th revision, 7th revision, I will be taking only 7 days or 6 days, or even 3 days, 4 days. Before going to write the mains exam paper or TGPSC or Group-1, I would be only getting 1 hour to read it. So revision must be, it will be reducing your time. Number of times you will be revising, you will reducing the time. That is the main thing. Okay, till you get it. It may be 7 to 8 times, or it may be somewhere for some. It's on 3 to 4 is like very unrealistic. They will be claiming, toppers will be claiming anything, but it is very unrealistic. Okay, somebody can take plus 10 times also. This is somewhere, it's okay, it's very natural. See, I forget the things, other people also forget the things. I have seen very good people forgetting the things. So that's not a very bad thing. You have to accept what is there in you. You have to accept that weakness also. So you can read more than 10 times also. So that is the thing. Flashcards actually generally, what is that means? On one side of the paper, it's like only one side of the paper I used to write the article. Back side I would be writing the clauses and the this thing. Whenever I will be taking the card, I will be knowing, I would be guessing what is the clause that is present. So that's how I revised my own. So that would be. So this is the thing. Now second thing is that this is teaching papers. So these things we are exclusively developing in the CivicCentre. So what are the teaching papers and what is this reverse engineering technique? I will be telling here. See, generally this is what Vikas engine, you know, Satish Dhawan Space Center, these are all things. So this Vikas engine we have copied from the France. So generally we don't have this type of engine first of all in India. So we have seen those things, we have got those things. So generally China also what does means they will bring a missile. They will remove all the parts. F-16 fighter plane is there now. They have removed all the parts. They will be studying where is the armature, how much wiring is done, where is this compound or something will be there now. How the engine is working, how much horsepower it is generating, what is the load capacity. They will be studying everything, and they will be making same thing again. Same thing, very sasta I will tell now, very cheap rate, they will be making the same thing. So that is the thing. So reverse engineering also same thing. You will be seeing the PYQs, you will be seeing the themes, you will be seeing the questions, you will be seeing the patterns. From there, you will be understand, okay, I have to read this, and I have to leave this. So from there, you will be making the notes, and you will be revising and again performing in the exam. You are getting the point. So, so in the same way, in the same concept, we have made the teaching papers. So they are made in the PRC model, precise, relevant, and comprehensive. So it would be helpful. Okay, I'd be showing one teaching paper also, so that you will be getting how these we have made, and it will be helpful or you're not. So you have to keep the standard sources, you have to keep the primary sources, those are NCRTs, and you have to keep our material also. For every topic, you have to read what is there, and you have to make your own notes. End of the day, okay. So this is the thing. You know, what are okay. Shall I show teaching paper or shall I continue with primary sources? Okay, let's talk about this also. What are primary sources? See, any book that is written is based on primary sources. Any book you take in the market, they will be writing on those things on the primary sources. If you write any book on secondary sources, that will be not helpful, because will be some, if he is making a mistake, you will be also making same mistake in your book. But what are the primary sources? Those are the first-hand experiences materials. For example, there is any TV debate, or there is any interview, or there is any document, like for example Constitutional Assembly debates, or there is any other thing like any manuscript, artifact, poems. See, in olden days, in Kakatiya time period or Shatavahana time period or any other time period, there are coins, there are poets. So why we are referring to them multiple times? Because they are the primary sources. They have given what is the Shatavahana kingdom looks like, or what is the Kakatiya kingdom looks like. So they have given the thing. If in today 2024 I stand and say Kakatiya kingdom look like this or like that, nobody will listen. But in the timeline, if you go there and you will see them, then you can understand that from their words and from those things, you understand what is Kakatiya kingdom. So those are primary sources. So you have to refer those sources and you have to make understand what you have to read and what you have to don't read. From that, you have to make your own things. So before going into it, I would be taking one teaching paper. So if you get this teaching paper and if you like my way of teaching, then you can have our PCM batches. Okay. So I would be taking one class, very short teaching paper. Okay. On a very short concept. So I would be not telling in detail also. I will be just telling 20 or 30% of what the actual class needs to be told. Okay. So let's start. First, this is a chapter, and the chapter is about union administrative territories. In this, there is no subtopics. Only subtopic we have union administrative territories. Here, basically, we are referring to the 2 previous year questions. So in this topic, there is generally PYQs are very short. Have you written the TGPSC Group-2?
Yes.
Yeah. Then there is a question called, I will be showing, right? Very live example. This is the thing. Actually, I have submitted the paper just one day before the exam. Okay. Send, this is the, you have seen this question? Kamtapur. This question has came. You remember this? They have asked about the organizations. What are the organizations in the Northeast present? Match the following question. The question has came. So this is the thing. Means your internet connection is unstable. Online students, are you present? Internet is fine, right? Okay. So this is the thing. We have yeah, they were okay. Okay, Rajesh. Okay.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Yeah, very good, very good. ఏమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటే అడగండి. జస్ట్ వన్ వే టాకింగ్ అవుతుంది. ఆన్లైన్ లో కూడా కొంచెం క్వశ్చన్స్ ఏమైనా ఉంటే అడగండి, సరేనా? నో ప్రాబ్లం.
ఓకే సార్, అడుగుతా.
ఓకే. So in this general, sir, everybody is getting the English, okay, right? Or if you want the Telugu also, I can tell in between. Okay, I hope you are getting this thing. See, this is the 2 PYQs that are present for this topic, basically in union territory. So I have kept the UPSC thing only. I have to update this thing with the TGPSC group to everything. So when you are getting the final files, these updated versions you will be getting. No problem with it. And we have seen that from these 2 things and these questions, I have made these all content. Okay. What are the subtopics present mostly here? Article 1 is the articles are there. Various see, first we will be talking about Article 1. Okay. And various committees on sub bifurcation of linguistic states. Okay, here S must be not there. Okay. Here S is not there. Okay, Article 1. Various committees on states bifurcation on linguistic states and Delimitation Commission. Article up to now we have talked about Article 2. Then we are talking about the state bifurcation and these Delimitation Commissions. So in sync we are. And second thing is Article 2. Article 2, Article 3, Article 4. So these 4 articles I have taken from the Constitution. These debates I have taken from the reports that the committee has submitted. Okay. And this thing and formation of new states that formed after 1960s. So what are the states that formed after? See, generally Telangana, Andhra, these are formed newly. But after 1960s only that Maharashtra incident, Bombay incident has happened. From that timeline only, the new states are getting formed. Okay. This is the thing. And other demands were what are the states that are asking for the separate statehood, that also will be seeing. So in a sequential manner, we have covered almost all the topics in this union and territories. Now, if we move on, see what SK Dar Commission. Generally, what is SK Dar Commission? That commission was first set up in the 1948 by the government of India. So there was that interim government is there now. Constituent Assembly, that interim government is there now. So they have appointed so that their linguistic states demand is there. Every state, few areas are asking in South India, we want linguistic. Basically, Andhra is asking that. So to look onto the situation, they have appointed SK Dar Commission. But at that time, Jawaharlal Nehru and other Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, they were in the fear that if you give the states based on linguistic basis, there will be having of fragmentation of the India, because every region is very different. So if you give on this basis, there will be no unity among the Indians, and there will be like we want in future there is separate nations. There is concept called, right, how USSR broke out, Croatia. These are all things come into picture, right? So how these all things happened. So they were in the fear of that. So they don't want. They have given the instructions also. So based on that, SK Dar Commission has checked and they said linguistic states are not required. So that is not possible. And they mostly advised to make the states based on the administrative convenience. That is the main thing. So I will be discussing more in detail in the class. Okay. So this is JVP committee. JVP committee is Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel, Pattabhi Sitaramaiah. So these are the three people present in this committee. Same concept. They have also given the same verdict that linguistic states must be not be given. And then the final thing, the administrative must be there. So this is the second thing. Third thing is that here the Potti Sriramulu is there, the great personality from the Andhra. So he has went fast on to death. So then they have realized that the situation is not correct and it's very intense. So we have to address to the demand of the people. Then they have appointed the Fazal Ali Committee, that we can also say at SRC, States Reorganization Commission. Okay. So in that, basically the people are present. We will be seeing who are the members and all the things. But basically the first state is formed on the linguistic basis. Not only pure linguistic, other elements also there. But first state, Andhra Pradesh, is formed. Okay. That is the thing. And this is the second article and article 2A. So it is talking about admission of states into new states, admission or establishment of new states. So this is a concept. See, generally you will be mostly getting conflict with the 100th Constitutional Amendment Act. Here you will be getting just bit confusion. Can anybody tell what is 100th Constitutional Amendment Act? Online students, can anybody tell what is 100? Sir, why are so many states separated from the main states? But even today, some part of the states are tested to main states. Why they are not getting separated? See, basically, if you want to separate, then there must be amendment. See, there is a very lengthy legislative amendment process that will be going, because you will be amending every act. There are various acts present. For Rajya Sabha also, you have to give the seats. If Telangana is formed, they will be getting new Rajya Sabha seats, new Lok Sabha seats. For every area, for any act, they will be previously they will be talking about Andhra Pradesh, but they must be amending this what we call now. They will be making Telangana and Andhra. They have to make amendment to every act. And mostly, what will be happening is that if you form the new states, basically what will be happening is that segregation will be there. So center may be unable to control those many states. So the different states you are controlling is not a correct thing. See, one CM is present means you can control the whole state of Uttar Pradesh. But if it is divided into 4 or 5 states, it is very difficult, because center wants the dominance and the grip, because we are telling federalism, but it's a unitary form of government that is present in India. Means a bit unitary future is there. So there will be telling two things: confederation of states and union of states. India is not a union of states. Okay. Because states did not came together and formed one union as USA. What happened means Texas, California, these are all the things that came into one thing. Washington, these are all 50 states come together and form the USA. But whereas in India, that is not the case. Center has formed first, then the states have been getting separated. So that's the main thing. So LBA between, very good, Dev, that's the correct answer. Land boundary agreement. That 100 Constitutional Amendment Act is about the land boundary agreement. So basically, Article 2 and 3 deals with these states only. Telangana thing. Okay, Telangana is from Article 3. So that is only first procedure only article 2 is telling. So both the things. So it's the starting article. Then this is the main article. So both the things talking about Telangana only. This is the thing. Now, if you see the article 3, there are few important things. See, they are talking about new state formation and increase the area, decrease the area, alter the boundary of any state, or alter the name of any state. Okay, if you see recently alter the name, we'll see. You see that Bengal case, right? West Bengal want to rename its name into Bengal. Odisha also, Odisha. Yeah. So these are all the things, alter the name of the state, alter the boundaries of any states. Alter the boundaries of any state means alter the boundaries. See, these three things we'll see: increase the area, diminish the area, alter the boundaries of any states. Generally, what is happening is that for Telangana, that Bhadrachalam area is there now. That five districts, 6 districts. Sorry, 7 mandals. 7 mandals have been taken to Andhra. So anything the state center can do. Moreover, in Maharashtra and Karnataka, there is one bit of area, Marathwada area, in present in Karnataka. The people want to join with Maharashtra. So there is always fight between this Karnataka and Maharashtra thing. There also, it can diminish the area and it can alter the area. Okay. And moreover, if you see Garbi Anglo area that is present in the Assam, they want to make their own state, Bodo land, Gurkha land. So they also want to make their own area. So making the own state comes under the first clause, but whereas the diminishing and the altering the area comes under these things. Okay, Karnataka example can come under these things. Okay, that is the thing. So these are all the explanations. Now this is about Article 4. Article 4, laws made under Article 2, 3. See, these are all the telling about the same thing. Okay, just don't need to go in detail into these things. Now, if we see Delimitation Commission, generally Delimitation Commission means it is generally appointed by the president. Okay, what generally Delimitation Commission does, it segregates the area, it makes the constituencies. Previously, some area having only the 10 lakhs population, but due to migration, that area got 30 or 40 lakhs of population. Now, if that previous constituency is having only 10 lakhs, now it is having 30 lakhs or 40 lakhs. So the more MPs must be coming, because the representation must be more there, right? So for that case, delimitation happens generally. So the Delimitation Commission pictures here. So this is the thing mostly. Okay, this is the thing. And now if you see after, so we have discussed a few subtopics. So if you see the other subtopics here, so if you see the other subtopics, what are the states formed after 1960s? So first was the Maharashtra and Gujarat. So previously there was the Bombay state. So in the 1960s, that this Bombay has split into the Maharashtra and this Gujarat area. So Marathi speaking most people has got the Maharashtra state, and the Gujarati people had got the Gujarat state. Okay, there was a controversy also. Mumbai must be made part of the Gujarat, so they made a controversy, but that does not happen because mostly the wealthy people who are there now, so they are from the Gujarati community, the Banya community, I think so. So if you see any rich man, Adani, Ambani, everybody comes the same family. Okay, so Banyas generally make the more money out of these things. They create more employment also at the same time. So next Haryana. Haryana also same. It has split from the Punjab. So Punjab and Haryana, there are some differences, and mostly the Haryana, some area they have kept with the Himachal Pradesh. These are area states also formed during that time also. Administrative convenience, these must be there now. So that's why the Haryana was split. So Punjab difference, like Andhra and Telangana, there is a difference of culture also in Punjab and Haryana. Next about Nagaland, same time Himachal Pradesh. So Naga people are very furious. So if you see in Northeast completely, there are different types. Kuki tribe is there, Naga tribe is there, Mizo tribe is there. So every tribe has want to make their own kingdom, own states. So Gurkha land is there, Bodo land is there. These people are very isolated and very furious. They does not want other tribes to get involved into their customs. Okay, So that's the main reason for these insurgency issues in the northeast. So here Nagaland, next continuously Meghalaya, Manipur, Tripura. So previously these are all present in which state? Assam. So after Assam, they got divided. That's the thing. So this is about Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura, Sikkim. Sikkim up to Tripura, same concept. Sikkim Sikkim is a separate kingdom. There is a king present there previously. So China made a conspiracy to make Sikkim into their part. There is five paw and five fingers clause that will be there na. Their one doctrine. So according to Sikkim must be also their part only. So, but generally the RAW was formed and it was very instrumental in making Sikkim part of India. So there's a very nice story if you read. If you read that Constitutional Amendment Act also will be coming, I think 36th Constitutional Amendment Act has integrated Sikkim with us. Okay, it is not integrated under Article 3. Article 3 will be giving the states. Article 2 or 3 will be dealing with the states. Okay, in India, what is the area present that is about dealing with these things. But DC Sikkim is coming under the 36th Constitutional Amendment Act. Land boundary agreement is there, right? What is land boundary agreement? Can anybody answer what is land boundary agreement? What is it dealing with? See, in Bangladesh, when we are divided now, there are few conclaves that are with the Bangladesh, but of India. Guys, please respect others. If you just want to leave, you can leave. There are some few people they want to learn also. See guys, for some guy, other also getting disturbed. Please respect others' time and others' efforts. Okay. Now, okay, if we move forward. So I was talking the conclaves are there now. Those conclaves are present in the Bangladesh. Those are Indian. Like what is happening is that if you see the map, see this is generally Bangladesh will be like this. Few conclaves are here. These are of India. Few conclaves are here. These are of Bangladesh. See, this is mainland India. Okay. Mainland India. This is Bangladesh. Okay. If you see, this is of India. This is of Bangladesh. So what happened is that in 100 Constitutional Amendment Act, they is swapped. Generally, exact I don't remember. 73 and 100 something number is there. So 73 conclaves we have taken and we have given 100 conclaves for them. So the people gets traveling disturbance also. They don't get the Aadhaar card like these things. These people coming from here to here. So administrative differences are also very there. So that's why we have made the 100 Constitutional Amendment Act. This is very important thing because in 70 years of independence, no other prime minister was able to do this. Because our Modi has having good relations with the Sheikh Hasina at that time. So now she ran away. That's a different thing. But they have good understanding, and this was possible because of their negotiations only. Okay. So if we move forward, that is the thing. Next, Arunachal Pradesh is formed, carved out of union territories of this Assam only. Next, Goa is formed. Goa is like some cultural. Okay. Goa before was ruled by French. No. I think French Pondicherry, right? French Pondicherry. Okay. Portuguese, sorry. I forgot. Portuguese. Goa Portuguese. French Pondicherry. French Mahe, Karekal, Yanam. These all comes under the French territories of India. This is under the Portuguese. Now Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand was formed from Uttarakhand. So that Himalaya part is there now. So somebody is writing UPSC. They want to go to Mussoorie. Where is it? It's in the Uttarakhand. Okay. So Uttarakhand is formed from the Uttar Pradesh state. Dehradun capital. Not Dehradun, Mussoorie. Mussoorie, Labasana, Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy for Administration. IPS will be having here. They will be having a OT there. Officer training, 3 months course will be there. Foundational course will be there for every IAS, IPS, and IFS. These three services will be having foundational course there. Then they will be coming for here. IPS will be coming here for the this Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel National Academy. Okay. So that is the thing. So if you listen to things, they will be very beautiful. The Uttarakhand state, now let's come back. Uttarakhand state has come from this Uttar Pradesh. Now, if you see the Uttar Pradesh geography, it is very vast. The population is more than Russia. Russian population is like 17 crores or 18 crores, but Uttar Pradesh population is 23 crores. They having the highest of number of MP seats, or they are having MLAs 400. 400 change, they are having MLAs. For MP seats also, I think in Lok Sabha, they are having almost like 100 seats they are having in Lok Sabha. So in Rajya Sabha also, they are having good number. So they will tell na, Hindi में कहावत है, दिल्ली का रास्ता लखनऊ से जाता है. Means whoever wins the Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, they will be having their seat in the, means they will be forming the government at the center. So that is the thing. And next, Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh is formed from the Madhya Pradesh thing. So the tribal area, they moved out. And Jharkhand also same. Bihar, they have neglected mostly. So because of that neglect, they have formed the Jharkhand. So that there are also most tribals are there. If you read anthropology also, there are many tribes present in the Jharkhand, Orissa. Who is having the most number of tribes? Which state? Tribes are even PVTGs also. Both the things are present for the same state only. So it's Orissa. Orissa is having most number of tribes. Okay. Yeah. So same thing we will be teaching, right? Yeah. Orissa. So that is the thing. Telangana, Telangana. It is formed due to the cultural difference and hegemony of these from the Andhra leaders. Okay. Now, if you move forward. So now, if you see what are the other demands for the new states across India. What are the other demands? For North, there is I have divided the sections in the zonal wise. So for the North region, there is Harit Pradesh. So Western UP, Purvanchal is there, Eastern UP, Awadh Pradesh. So these are all the things. One more thing we have to add is Bundelkhand. So four states, Uttar Pradesh can be formed. New states it can be formed. So there is a demand, but generally center and state government try to suppress those demands because it will be against their own interests. Because if you don't make the people too literate and you just keep them in poverty and winning, always giving, going for the elections and winning Uttar Pradesh single state will be helpful for you to form the government at the center, right? Zamindari Acts, these fertility rate is there now. Everything we have controlled. We have reformed our land reforms. We have done. We have controlled our population, but still we get penalized for doing these things. We have to get incentivized South Indian states. But generally North, what happened means they does not went for the land reforms. So Jamindari system is still prevalent. Caste system is very much prevalent, and that Hindu-Muslim divide is also very much present in North area. So that's the main reason. And they are keeping always them in poverty, and all these things are present. So the states generally, the voters are not very aware. If they're very aware, like Telangana, the states would have formed very earlier. Yeah, that's the thing. Now Ladakh demand has fulfilled. See, Ladakh region, J&K, now UT. In South India, okay, this is the new, how many UTs are present, Union Territories? 8 or 9? 8. That Daman and Diu mixed with Dagar and Nagar Haveli, right? So that is the thing. Now, if you see in the south, there is Rayalaseema. See, in Andhra also, generally what is happening is that West... See, generally, if you can keep oblique proposed state, in the state, if you see the Article 12, state or UT, both are there, right? So you have to assume, okay, if you see this is not very authenticated, but if you see read article 3, state or UT, both are there. When state is coming, you can assume that it is UT also. So that like that you can interpret. So in South India, we have Rayalaseema. So if you see that coastal area of Andhra, that is very developed. East Godavari, West Godavari, Vizag area, these are very much developed. Guntur. So they're having a few prominent industries coming out of these areas. So, but Rayalaseema is not like that. It is having barren land. It is having not that much of cultivation, and there is no major industry. Industries are present, but not comparatively less industries are present. So yeah, they are also asking for the Rayalaseema thing. So Jagan has done good thing only, the 3 states, 3 capitals thing. But he would have kept only 2 capitals and have asked for this Rayalaseema thing, because Rayalaseema does not have any major thing present in them. So Tulunadu. This is Tulu speaking area will be there in the Karnataka. If you see this Coorg area, Bengaluru, Mysuru, Coorg. This is a connecting national highway. Okay. If you go to the Coorg area, these Tulu people will be present. Tulu, they will having separate culture. They will be having. They are like very famous also. Ministers also present from this community. Okay, Tulu people. They are asking for Tulunadu, and you know Kongunadu. This is Coimbatore, Salem. So which are the areas that are touching Kerala? They are having different geography. They are having different culture. You see like Telangana, Andhra. You see like Jharkhand or Bihar. They are also having some regional differences. Coimbatore, Salem. Exactly, I'm not remembering. But these are the districts that are touching the Kerala border. They have some different culture. So they are asking for this Kongunadu. But generally, they will this demand cannot be fulfilled because they are more interested in Chennai. Because they does not have any major city, right? Coimbatore or Salem, they are not major cities. Nagapattinam, these things are okay, but these areas does not having any major city. Pondicherry is there. I mean, that is maybe UT, but still this west coast, east coast is very much developed compared to the central. So this is not possible. Next, Kamtapur. See, Kamtapur is in North Assam, North Bengal, Bodoland. Actually, Gurkhaland must be also there. Assam, that river will be there now. Brahmaputra river. That river above area is there now. That is Bodos. Autonomous districts of Bodos will be there. So they want to convert that autonomous districts into state. Bodoland. Gurkhaland is what? Gurkhaland is it West Bengal part will be there, like Chicken Neck area. So they are mostly they are like Gurkha people there. So they want to convert it into Gurkhaland from West Bengal. So that is the thing. Maru Pradesh, parts of Rajasthan. See that Aravalli Hills will be there now. Aravalli Hills backside some other different life. Aravalli see this side some other different life. So that Maru Pradesh they want to make. And from central they are having Vindhya Pradesh. Okay. And moreover, northeast frontier Nagaland. See, they want to Naga are very Naga people are asking very high demands because their ideology is very strong. They are asking different Naga people around in Myanmar also present. Some people, some other states also present. They want to bring all people under one area. So that is the main thing. Now, Kuki tribe that persecution happened, right? Then Manipuri conflict. So that is about Kuki land, okay. Garbi Anglo Plateau, Garbi Anglo region. You will be reading very nicely about in geography. So that region will be very down. It is almost touching the Mizoram, Nagaland that side, Mizoram, Manipur. This side will be touching Tripura. So that is very downward area. Okay. So they are also wanting separate state. Now Delhi, they are wanting to convert it into the state itself, Delhi state. So these are all the things, and these are answers for the PYQs that we have kept at the starting. So that you don't need to refer other sources also. So if you see generally, if you see the UPSC website now, from 2014 last year I have seen 2014 I have now they have kept I think 2016 I have kept from 2016 to 24 they have kept all the previous year questions. UPSC website. You have to go to the UPSC website and you have to download. And you have to make sure that you write all the answers before going to exam. That is very important thing that you have to do. But when you are reading a subject now, for every question you can't go to that bundle and you can read. You are getting. So you have to perform here also, you have to perform there also, but you are keeping here PYQ so that you will get concept brushed. So you will be understanding the concept and you will be in line with the concept. So that is the thing. In UPSC website, you have the previous year questions from 2016 to 24. In Telangana also, you will be Telangana website also, you will be having the 3 years PYQs. 3 years of these papers will be there, the cancelled papers. So the papers are there. Group 2 is there, Group 3 is there, Group 4 papers are there. I think Group 4 has done in 2016 also. Those papers are present. And Telangana State Police, this is there now. That papers are present in Telangana State Police, this thing. So do all the papers, because they have been done very meticulously by very professional people. So try to answer those questions. And there are repetitive themes. The questions will be repeated. Same. I am very sure with the UPSC, TGPSC also very sure. They will be repeating the same question, not even the same theme. Same question gets repeated. Same question only will get repeated. I have seen the questions as an aspirant. I have seen questions becoming options, options becoming questions. This pattern I have observed. And one more pattern I have observed is that they are asking the same theme. If a limited government is there now, I'll be showing 3 or 4 times they have asked. 2016, in previously 2023, 21, I think 19 also they have asked. Same question. SNT I have seen questions. History I have seen. They are asking same. 3-4 questions they picked and directly they ask in Group 2, right? Group 2, yeah. I have seen this pattern, but I am unable to tell it now. But I have seen this thing. In Group 3, what are the questions are there? In Polity also, they have taken the same question, exact questions. They have taken and kept in the group. So what is the cutoff they are expecting? How much you are getting? You have it? Maybe I think in I think 49% that notification they have given. 49% the paper is tough. That economic paper is tough, and this paper is also tough moment. Yeah. Group 3, I think the cutoff may go near around 300. I think so, 290 to 300. Group 2, we have to see. I think Group 4 they have joined the services, right? Yes. Yeah, they have joined the services. People have joined. Group 2, No. Actually, I have written the polity. I have got 45 questions right in both the Group 3 and other areas. I have not preparing. Just below 300, but I have seen people crossing 300, 310, 305, 290. So we are this side, right? We will be knowing most people who will be crossing 300. So there are some candidates who cleared the interview, who are selected for the interview this time for UPSC. And they have also written. Everybody, even the 40 years, 45 years, 45 years people I have seen, they have taken the Telangana movement classes. Those people also have written the exam. So there is a high chance cutoff will go. So up to here, what we have discussed is that these are the PYQs. Okay, this is about the solving PYQs that we have kept at the static. This is mains approach. Generally, we have sampling given a mains question that is asked previously, and I am telling, see, here is the keyword is discuss. Okay, discuss means different, describe is different. Describe where we will use. Can you give a question? No. See, if you are able to give a question on describe keyword, I am expecting that. Means that would be you must be understanding where the describe will be coming, where the discuss will be coming for a question. So, for example, if you say describe the salient features of Indian Constitution, that can be described, but you cannot keep for the same thing discuss the salient features of Indian Constitution. There you have to keep describe. Okay, so that type of understanding also we will be dealing with. So what are the keywords? Critically examine, discuss, analyze, distinguish, differentiate, critically comment. So these are all the keywords that are present. So we will be dealing with such things also in the class. So I will be taking the class, and I will be taking previous year questions, and I will be taking the mains questions also. I will make you people to write 1 or 2 questions so that you will get a touch of these keywords in the exam. So this is about the current affairs finally. So what are the current affairs here? Creation of new districts in Ladakh. Supreme Courts. So basically, I have taken these current affairs. Okay, what are the present in the news? This is relevant. But if you are going to write this exam after 1 year or 1.5 years, you have to update this data. Okay, we will give you some spacing also, so that you can update your data here, current affairs. So whenever the question comes, you have to answer these questions. So for example, Bodoland is there, Gurkhaland is there. One more state comes now in future. So you have to add those things, these things. That is the main thing. And which of the following see, these are the simulated questions that we have done for the prelims and mains. So after doing all those things, finally come to these things. If you still have time, just try to practice these things so that you get perfect on the concept. Okay, this is the thing. Now, so these are the model question papers. Explain the procedure laid down in the Indian Constitution. So here they are asking about the procedure laid down in the Indian Constitution for the creation of new states or alteration of the state boundaries. So I discussed the articles, right? Article 1, Article 2, Article 3, Article 4. So those processes you have to write. Basically, how the article deals with these things, what are the examples present, so what is the keyword here it is asked, and how many words you have to write. So these are all the things that you must be keep in mind while you're writing your answer. So see, aspirants, if you try to write the see, just I want to you people to answer these questions. So there are 5 questions. If you are able to answer these questions, it's very good. Which of the following articles of Indian Constitution? See, somebody is very new. I just don't get frightened, okay? If somebody is very new, just if you try to answer these questions, that's very good. Somebody is old aspirant, group 2 aspirant, so they want to answer these questions, they're very welcome. And somebody new, don't worry, we will teach, we will discuss these things in detail in the class. So later in that class, we can again take this session. Okay, just try to answer the first question itself. Which of the following articles of Indian Constitution deals with the creation of new states and alteration of boundaries? So what are these things? Okay, 4 will not be dealing. Generally, what is okay? Okay, once okay, what is okay? Formation of new states, creation of new states, and alteration of boundaries. I think Article 3 will be coming perfectly. Article 2 and Article 4 also will be coming. Answer will be D. 1 to 3 will be coming. Okay. 4 also will be coming. If you see the procedure now, if you read the one article clearly now, so you can interpret it in such a way that all the 3 articles will be coming. Okay. So consider the following union territories: Ladakh, Puducherry, Andaman, Nicobar, and Delhi. Which of the above have the legislative assemblies? D. Okay, 1 to 3. Andaman does not have. So what is the governor present there? What we call him? Union territories? Lieutenant governors. Lieutenant governor generally. Okay. So Andaman Nicobar. So Andaman Nicobar will not be having a state legislative assembly. This Ladakh also will not be having, right? So 1 will be eliminated, 3 will be eliminated. So answer will be 2 and 4. So B answer. Okay. So this is the thing. Okay. Any more questions? So you can try this last question. Okay. Which of the constitutional amendments led to the reorganization of Jammu and Kashmir into union territories? Jammu into. See, I have discussed 100 Constitutional Amendment Act. It is about the land boundary agreement. 103 Constitutional Amendment Act is about the EWS reservation. 72 is something different. I think it's about the anti-defection or something, or not anti-defection exactly. But it is not aligned with these things. That is very clear. So answer will be D. None of the above. None of the above. Okay. Okay, I am unmuting you people. So if anybody has any answer, any doubts, you can ask. Varun, it's not 100, man. What have you listened the class? So 100 is about the land boundary agreement. That Bangladesh case is there now, where the enclaves are swapped between India and Bangladesh. So that is 100 Constitutional Amendment Act. 99 is JSE. National Judicial Appointment Commission. 100 is Land Boundary Agreement. 101 is GST. Okay. Now we are discussing 103. 103 is EWS reservation, and 104 is like 104 is also about something reservation only. Okay. Okay. This answer is D. Okay. Any more questions? Just raise the hand, people who want to talk. If you having any more doubts with the polity, any more doubts with the subject also, you want to read self study also, just if you want to join also, or any doubts other you are related to polity, you are most welcome. So these are all the main answer questions that you can practice. Mute for all. ఇంకేమైనా ఉన్నాయా డౌట్స్? ఓకే. ఇప్పుడు ఇది యాక్చువల్లీ ఈ టీచింగ్ పేపర్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, ఇవి మీకు ఇవ్వడం జరుగుద్ది. ఈ క్లాస్ స్టార్ట్ అవ్వకముందే ఇచ్చేస్తాం అనమాట. క్లాస్ అయ్యాక మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకుంటే బెస్ట్, రెఫర్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. సో ఒక 3-4 మల్టిపుల్ మనకి ఏముంటాయంటే, ఒక రిఫరెన్సెస్ పెట్టుకోండి, స్టాండర్డ్ రిఫరెన్సెస్ పెట్టుకోండి, ప్రైమరీ సోర్సెస్ ఎన్సీఆర్టీస్ పెట్టుకోండి, ఇవి కూడా పెట్టుకోండి, మన మెటీరియల్ కూడా పెట్టుకోండి, కంపారిటివ్గా పెట్టుకొని మీ యొక్క జాట్ డౌన్ చేసుకొని మీ నోట్స్ ప్రిపేర్ చేసుకోండి. సో క్లాసు నోట్స్ సింక్లో ఉందనుకోండి, మీకు హెల్ప్ఫుల్ అయితే. స్ట్రెస్ ఎక్కువ పెట్టకుండా మోస్తరుగా వెళ్దాం, ఎందుకంటే అన్ని దడ పెట్టేసినా కూడా మీకు ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే ఏం గుర్తుండదు. సో కొంచెం టైం ఇచ్చేసేసి ఒక 2 క్లాసెస్ అనుకుంటా పర్ డే ఉన్నాయి అనుకుంటా. సో అలా చేసుకుంటే బెస్ట్. సో గాయస్, ఇట్స్ ఓకే. Mute all. Just raise your hand or message if anybody want to just ask a question. Allow participants to unmute themselves. Okay, Dev, Ganesh, Varun. Varun, come on, tell me.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు హలో
చెప్పండి వరుణ్.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు యూపీఎస్సీ మెయిన్స్కి మన టీజీపీఎస్సీ మెయిన్స్కి లైక్ ఐ మీన్ డిఫరెన్షియేషన్స్ లైక్ ప్రిపరేషన్లో స్టాటిక్ పార్ట్ ఉంటుంది కదా సార్?
అంటే నాకు వేరే సబ్జెక్ట్స్ అయితే కాదబ్బా, నా పాలిటీ వర్క్ అయితే మాత్రం నేను చెప్తున్నది ఏంటంటే,
పాలిటీ వర్క్ సార్, నేను ఓన్లీ పాలిటీ వర్క్ అడుగుతున్నాను.
ఆ పాలిటీ వర్క్ అయితే మనకు మాక్సిమం సింక్లో ఉంటాయి. ఇప్పుడు మీరు తెలంగాణ జియోగ్రఫీ తీసుకున్న, ఇండియన్ జియోగ్రఫీ తీసుకున్న, అక్కడ మీరు యూపీఎస్సీ దగ్గర ఇబ్బంది పడతారు. తెలంగాణ హిస్టరీ, మరి ఇండియన్ హిస్టరీ దగ్గర ఇబ్బంది పడతారు. కానీ పాలిటీది ఏంటంటే కంప్లీట్లీ ఒకటే, స్టేట్ లెవెల్ యూపీఎస్సీ లెవెల్ అయినా టీజీపీఎస్సీ లెవెల్ అయినా. సో అందుకే మీకు స్టార్టింగ్ లో నేను కంపారిటివ్ స్టడీ చూపించా. ఇప్పుడు మీరు చూసారు అనుకోండి, ఫస్ట్ స్లైడ్ లో మీకు కంపారిటివ్ స్టడీ చూపించాను నేను, సిలబస్ ఎలా ఉంటుంది. సో ఈ సిలబస్ ఇండియన్ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్, ఇది మనకు ప్రిలిమ్స్ అనమాట, ఇది యూపీఎస్సీ ప్రిలిమ్స్. ఇప్పుడు మీరు మెయిన్స్ గురించి అడిగారు కదా.
అవును సార్.
ఇప్పుడు మెయిన్స్ గురించి చూడండి. ఇప్పుడు ఇండియన్ ఎవల్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియన్ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ అని ఉంది. ఇప్పుడు ఈ 3 చాప్టర్లు ఉన్నాయా, ఈ 3 చాప్టర్లు మనకి యూపీఎస్సీ సిలబస్ తీసుకుంటే ఇక్కడ 10 చాప్టర్ల కింద ఉంది. అర్థమైందా? మనకి లాగుతా ఉంది. ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ నుంచి మనకి కొన్ని దాని గవర్నెన్స్ పార్ట్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. ఈ వెల్ఫేర్ స్కీమ్స్ అయినా, ఎన్జిఓస్ అయినా, ఇవైనా కూడా గవర్నెన్స్ పార్ట్ అనమాట. సో మనకి మాక్సిమం ఏమైందంటే టాపిక్స్ చదువుకో, టాపిక్స్ నోట్స్ చేసుకున్నాం అనుకో, అప్పుడు నువ్వు అక్కడ వాడుకోవచ్చు, ఇక్కడ వాడుకోవచ్చు. బేసిక్ గా
బోత్ బెనిఫిట్ అవుతుంది.
బోత్ బెనిఫిట్ అవుద్ది. నువ్వు మళ్ళీ మల్టిపుల్ ఎఫర్ట్స్ పెట్టనవసరం లే 2 ఎగ్జామ్స్ కి. ఓకే, ఇంకా క్వశ్చన్ ఉందా?
అంటే లేదు సార్, లైక్ ఇది నేను యాక్చువల్లీ 3 times అటెంప్ట్ ఇచ్చాను Group-1.
వెరీ గుడ్. ఓకే,
బట్ క్లియర్ అవ్వలేదు సార్ వితౌట్ కోచింగ్. ఓన్లీ సెల్ఫ్ ప్రిపరేషన్ లో నేను చాలా లాస్ అయ్యాను. మీరు చెప్పిన పాయింట్స్ కూడా చాలా కన్సిడర్ అయినాయి. అంటే సిరీస్ లైక్ కోచింగ్ ఏం తీసుకోలేదు, సెల్ఫ్ ప్రిపరేషన్ వల్ల కొంచెం ప్రిలిమ్స్ క్లియర్ చేయలేకపోయాను నేను. దీనివల్ల
ప్రిలిమ్స్ మార్క్స్ ఎంత వచ్చాయి?
65 సార్.
65. ఓకే ఓకే, కొంచెం దగ్గరలోనే ఉన్నావు. ఆల్మోస్ట్ ఒక 10 మార్కులు 15 మార్కులు ఇంప్రూవ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు నువ్వు. ఈసారి ఒకవేళ నోటిఫికేషన్ పడ్డది అనుకోండి మనకి, సో ఇప్పుడు వదిలేసుకున్న వాళ్ళు వెళ్ళిపోయి ఉంటారు, లేకపోతే ఒకవేళ నోటిఫికేషన్ 6 నెలల తర్వాత పడినా కూడా యూ విల్ ఇన్ ద ఫీల్డ్ అనమాట. ప్రిపేర్ అయి పెట్టుకున్నారు అనుకోండి, ఇట్ విల్ బి హెల్ప్ఫుల్. ఆ 15 మార్కులు కవర్ చేయొచ్చు అబ్బా నువ్వు. ఒక
తీసుకుందాం అనుకున్నాను సార్, అందుకనే క్లాసెస్ లో జాయిన్ అవుదాం అనుకుంటున్నాను సార్.
ఓకే, వెరీ గుడ్. ఈసారి ఏం చేయాలంటే నువ్వు ప్రిలిమ్సే కాదు, మెయిన్స్ కూడా ప్రిపేర్ చేసి పెట్టుకో మొత్తం. ఇప్పుడు మనం డిస్కస్ చేసాం కదా, సో నోట్స్ తో పాటు మెయిన్స్ కూడా కంప్లీట్ చేసి పెట్టుకున్నాం అనుకో, ఒకసారి
Yes,
నోటిఫికేషన్
sir.
పడినప్పుడు రిజల్ట్ ఇదంతా కానిచ్చి మెయిన్స్ కానిచ్చి అంటే నాకు తెలిసినంత వరకు అయితే ఈ గవర్నమెంట్ చూస్తున్నాం కదా, సో ఇట్స్ కమిటెడ్ అనమాట. ఒక 1 year లో
Sir, yes, sir.
కంప్లీట్ చేస్తుంది. కేసులు ఇవన్నీ పక్కన పెట్టినా కూడా ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే నీకు ఎగ్జామ్ అయితే అయిపోయింది.
Sir, yes, sir.
నేను మా సీనియర్స్ చూశాను, ఏపీపీఎస్సి అంటే మా కాలేజ్ సీనియర్స్, షీఈ్ నౌ డిప్యూటీ కలెక్టర్ అనమాట.
Okay.
మనకి చిత్తూరు డిస్టిక్ కిరణ్మయ్య అని చెప్పి. సో మాకు సీనియర్ మా అక్క ఇద్దరు అనమాట. సో వాళ్ళు ఎలా అయిందంటే వాళ్ళది 2019 పాస్ అవుట్ ఏపీపీఎస్సి. రిజల్ట్ వచ్చాక ఎవరైనా ఐఏఎస్ ఆఫీసర్సే. సో ఓకే, వాళ్ళది మన క్యాన్సిల్ అయింది గుర్తుందా 1 year బ్యాక్. దే వెంట్ అగైన్ టు సుప్రీం కోర్ట్. ఏమైందంటే ఈసారి రిజల్ట్ మన టీజీపీఎస్సీ Group-1 ఉంది కదా, దాని రిజల్ట్ బయటకు వచ్చింది అనుకో ఇంక అంతే డిసైడ్. ఇక వాళ్ళు జాయిన్ అయిపోతారు, వాళ్ళ మీద కేసులు పడినా కూడా ఇక నడుస్తూనే ఉంటాయి. సో రిజల్ట్ ఈజ్ ఫైనల్ అనమాట. సో ఇక ఈ గవర్నమెంట్ అలా చేసింది అనుకో, సో మనం ఏం చేయలేము ఇక. సో మాక్సిమం రిజల్ట్ అయితే ఇచ్చేస్తారు అబ్బా, అర్థమైందా? కంప్లీట్ టైమ్లీ కంప్లీషన్ అవుతుంది సార్ నా తెలిసి. చెప్పు.
అర్థమైంది సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
ఓకే ఓకే వరుణ్, ఓకే. ఈసారి మెయిన్స్ కూడా ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వండి.
షూర్ సార్, తప్పకుండా సార్.
ఓకే ఓకే, ఇంకెవరన్నా ఇంకేమైనా క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయా? ఎనీబడి? వినీలా, వడపల్లి, వైష్ణవి, శివకుమార్, రంజిత, మైథిలి.
హాయ్ సార్.
హాయ్ హాయ్ గణేష్, చెప్పండి.
సార్ ఇది టీచింగ్ పేపర్స్ అని దాని స్ట్రాటజీ ఏంటి సార్? అంటే మెయిన్ మీ సెంటర్ ఆఫ్ టీచింగ్ ఓన్లీ ఆ మెటీరియల్ నుండి టీచ్ చేస్తారు?
లేదు 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 లేదు, అది 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 కరెక్ట్ కాదండి. అది ఏంటంటే మనం పిఆర్సి మోడల్లో డెవలప్ చేసాం, ప్రిసైజ్, రిలవెంట్, కాంప్రహెన్సివ్. టీజీపీఎస్సీ కాబట్టి మనం ఇది వరకు బాగుంటుంది అంటే, ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఏదైతే స్టాండర్డ్ రిఫరెన్సెస్ పేరు తీసుకోకూడదు, కానీ పాలిటీకి ఏదైతే రిఫరెన్సెస్ వాడుతున్నారో ఆ రిఫరెన్సెస్ కూడా సెకండరీ మెటీరియలే. మాది కూడా సెకండరీ మెటీరియలే. మీరు ఇన్ కేస్ మీరు చేసుకోవాలనుకోండి, మీరు అన్ని బేర్ యాక్ట్స్ చదవాలి, కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ అసెంబ్లీ డిబేట్స్ చదవాలి, లేదంటే ఏవైతే జడ్జిమెంట్స్ ఉంటాయో ఆ ప్యూర్ జడ్జిమెంట్స్, ఒక 100కు పైగా జడ్జిమెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి. కేశవానంద భారతి కేసు అయినా, మినర్వా విల్స్ కేసు అయినా, రాజనారాయణ కేసు అయినా, లేదా రీసెంట్గా వచ్చిన పుట్టస్వామి జడ్జిమెంట్ అయినా, అది నిన్న మన ఎలక్టోరల్ బాండ్స్ ఉంది కదా, ఎలక్టోరల్ బాండ్స్ అన్కాన్స్టిట్యూషనల్ అని చెప్పారు కదా, ఎన్జిఓ డెమోక్రటిక్ రిఫార్మ్స్ అసోసియేషన్ వర్సెస్ యూనియన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియా కేసు అది. సో ఏ జడ్జిమెంట్, షాబాను కేసు అయినా, సో ఇవన్నీ కూడా చదవాలి మీరు. సో అవన్నీ చదవడానికి టైం ఉండదు పిల్లలకి ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా చెప్పాలంటే. సో మీరు ఆ పాలిటీ యొక్క స్టాండర్డ్ రిఫరెన్సెస్ వాడినా, మన రిఫరెన్సెస్ వాడినా, ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే వీటన్నిటి నుంచి మీ యొక్క నోట్స్ మీరు తయారు చేసుకోగలగాలి. సో దట్స్ వేర్ ఇట్ బి హెల్ప్ఫుల్. అర్థమవుతుందా?
ఓకే సార్. అంటే టీచింగ్ పేపర్స్ లో మాక్సిమం PYQs ఉన్నాయి కదా, అంటే ఓన్లీ ఆ టాపిక్స్ డిస్కస్ చేస్తారా అని?
లేదు లేదు, అలా అలా ఏం కాదు గణేష్, బ్యాస్ట్ కవర్ చేస్తాం. కాకపోతే ఏమైందంటే ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు ఇట్స్ జనరల్గా చూడాల్సింది ఏంటంటే, ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు సిలబస్ చూసావనుకో మెయిన్ సిలబస్లో ఇప్పుడు మనకి హిస్టారికల్ అండర్పిన్నింగ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. హిస్టారికల్ అండర్పిన్నింగ్స్కి ఏం చదువుతావు నువ్వు? చాలా చదవచ్చు యాక్ట్స్. ఇప్పుడు బ్రిటిష్ పార్లమెంట్ యాక్ట్స్ కూడా చదవచ్చు కదా, అదే సారీ ఇండియన్ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్, వేరే యాక్ట్స్ కూడా చదవచ్చు కదా. ఇప్పుడు ఆర్డినెన్సెస్ రిలీజ్ చేసి ఉంటారు మనకి గవర్నర్ జనరల్, అవి కూడా చదవచ్చు కదా. కానీ అలా కాదు, మనకి PYQsలో ఏం చేశారంటే, PYQsలో కొన్ని థీమ్స్ మీద క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగారు, ఆ థీమ్స్ మీద క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తాయని చెప్పి మనం అర్థం చేసుకొని, ఈ మెథడ్ ఉంది చూసినా, దీన్ని రివర్స్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ మెథడ్ అంటారు. దాని మీద క్వశ్చన్స్ వస్తాయని తెలుసుకొని దాని నుంచి మనం నోట్స్ తయారు చేస్తున్నాం ఆ యొక్క యాక్ట్స్ చదివి. అర్థమైందా? హలో,
ఓకే సార్.
అంటే నువ్వు ప్రీవియస్ ఇయర్స్ అయినా సిలబస్ కాపీ అయినా కూడా దాని నుంచి మనం వెళ్ళాలి. ఎందుకంటే మనకేం తెలియక యూపీఎస్సీ ఏం చెప్పట్లే. హిస్టారికల్ ఎంటర్ప్రినింగ్స్ అంటే యూపీఎస్సీ ఎలా అర్థం చేసుకుంటుంది? ఇప్పుడు టీజీపీఎస్సీ లెక్క తీసుకున్నాం అనుకో, ఎవల్యూషన్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియన్ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఉంది, రోల్ ఆఫ్ డ్రాఫ్టింగ్ కమిటీ ఉంది. డ్రాఫ్టింగ్ కమిటీ అంటే అది ఏమేమి ఆలోచిస్తుందో డ్రాఫ్టింగ్ కమిటీ కింద, ఎవల్యూషన్ కింద ఏమేమి ఆలోచిస్తుందో, ఫిలాసఫీ అని ఉంది ఇక్కడ, కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఫిలాసఫీ అని ఉంది. దాని గురించి బట్ టీజీపీఎస్సీ ఏం అడుగుతున్నట్టు? ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే నువ్వు కంక్లూడ్ చేయలేవు కదా దేన్ని కూడా. నువ్వు కంక్లూడ్ ఎక్కడ చేయగలవు? ప్రీవియస్ ఇయర్ క్వశ్చన్స్లో కంక్లూడ్ చేయగలవు. ఇక్కడే ఉంది, దీనికి పరిధి ఉంది, ఇక్కడ నుంచి చదువుకోవాలని కంక్లూడ్ చేసుకోగలవు. అర్థమైందా?
ఓకే సార్.
ఓకేనా? ఓకే, ఇంకెవరైనా ఉన్నారా క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగే వాళ్ళు? ఇప్పుడు మనం టీచింగ్ పేపర్స్ ఇస్తున్నాం కదా, అది మన నోట్స్ అనమాట, మన నోట్స్. లేదు అలా ఏం కాదు. ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే యూ హ్యావ్ టు క్రాక్ ద ఎగ్జామ్. ఏదైతే ఉన్నాయో మనది బేసిక్, మనది మాత్రమే చదివి అవ్వట్లేదంటే మాత్రం ఐఎమ్ నాట్ రెస్పాన్సిబుల్. ఓకే, లేదు ఎక్కడైతే మీకు అంబిగ్యూటీ వస్తుందో మీరు చదవాలి ఖచ్చితంగా. యాజ్ అ స్టూడెంట్ కాంప్రహెన్సివ్గా మీరు వెళ్ళాలి ఎగ్జామ్కి వెళ్ళేటప్పుడు. అప్పుడు పేపర్ ఎంత హార్డ్ వచ్చినా ఎంత ఈజీగా వచ్చినా మీరు క్లియర్ చేయగలరు. అర్థమైందా? మనది బేస్, మనది రిఫరెన్సెస్ బేస్ అవుతాయి. అర్థమైందా? అదే విధంగా ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు మల్టిపుల్ చదవకండి. ఇప్పుడు ఆర్టికల్ 4 ఇక్కడ ఉంది, ఆ స్టాండర్డ్ బుక్లో కూడా ఆర్టికల్ 4 ఉంది, అంత చదవకండి. ఏదో ఒక దగ్గర నుంచే చదవండి. నేను కరెక్ట్ చదవండి, అది మీ నోట్స్లో పెట్టేసుకోండి. మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడి నుంచే చదవండి, అక్కడి నుంచే చదవండి, కానీ దీన్ని మళ్ళీ కలిపి చదవకండి. మరి ఆర్టికల్ 3 2 సార్లు చదివారు అనుకో 2 పావు గంటలు పోతాయి మీకు. అర్థమైంది కదా? అట్లా. ఓకే వరుణ్ గణేష్. ఓకే, ఇంకెవరైనా ఉన్నారా? మైథిలి, రజిత, శివకుమార్, మీకు అన్ని క్లారిటీ ఉన్నాయి మరిగా? డౌట్స్ ఏం అడగట్లే? ఓకే, నేను ఒక 1 minute చూస్తా, ఇంకేం లేకపోతే నేను వైండ్ అప్ చేస్తాను సెషన్. ఓకే గైస్. కామెంట్స్. సార్ ఆన్లైన్ బెటరా ఆఫ్లైన్ బెటరా? అర్బాస్, మనకి ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఆన్లైన్ చదివినా ఆఫ్లైన్ చదివినా ఒకటే. కాకపోతే ఏంటంటే ఇక్కడ ఉన్నారనుకోండి, నేను ఎక్కువ ఇంటరాక్ట్ అవ్వగలను మీతో, ఎక్కువగా మీకు ఏదైనా కావాలన్నా ఏదైనా అంటే నేను ఆన్లైన్లో కూడా ప్రెజెంట్ ఉంటా, మీకు టెలిగ్రామ్లో కూడా ఏమైనా హెల్ప్ ఉంటే హెల్ప్ చేస్తా. కాకపోతే ఏదైనా ఆన్లైన్ అనేది ఒక ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఇస్తుంది అనమాట. సో ఆన్లైన్లో మీకు కొంచెం మంది తెలిసిన వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు. సో ఐ వుడ్ బి ప్రిఫరింగ్ మోర్ ఆన్లైన్. సో ఆన్లైన్ ఆఫ్లైన్ ఐ వుడ్ బి ప్రిఫరింగ్ మోర్. ఆన్లైన్ ఏంటంటే చూసినట్టే ఉంటుంది. యూట్యూబ్లో కూడా ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే చాలా మిస్కన్సెప్షన్ ఉంటుంది పిల్లలకి, యూట్యూబ్ చూస్తే పని అయిపోద్ది అని చెప్పి. యూట్యూబ్లో చెప్తున్నా కదా, సగం మంది హాఫ్ నాలెడ్జ్ గాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు, ఒకటి. రెండోది ఏంటంటే ఒక టాపిక్ ఉందనుకోండి, దాంట్లో ఒక 60%, 70%, 80% పెడుతున్నారు, ఒక 20% ఎగరగొట్టేస్తున్నారు కమర్షియలైజ్ చేయడం కోసం. ఆఖరి నుంచి క్వశ్చన్ అడిగింది అనుకోండి, యూపీఎస్సీయో టీజీపీఎస్సీయో, ఏం చేస్తారు? ఇప్పుడు యూనియన్ టెరిటరీ ఉంది, ఆన్లైన్ యూట్యూబ్లో వీడియో చూశారు, అలా 10 మంది 10 వీడియోలు పెడతారు, ఒక్కొక్కరు ఒక్కొక్క చెప్తారు, ఏది ఫాలో అవుతారు మీరు మరి? కదా. సో అలా అయినా యూట్యూబ్ అంటే మీరు అడిగే క్వశ్చన్కి అయితే మాత్రం నానైతే ఆఫ్లైన్ బెటర్. ఒకవేళ మీకు కుదరట్లేదు, వర్కింగ్ ప్రొఫెషనల్ లేకపోతే అంటే నేను దూరంగా ఉంటానని చెప్తే ఆన్లైన్ అయినా తీసుకోండి. అప్పుడు కాంటాక్ట్ అవ్వడమే ప్రాబ్లం అయితే, కానీ వీల్ మోస్ట్ బీ హెల్ప్ఫుల్. హౌ టు వ్యాలిడ్ వెబ్ రిసోర్సెస్? వెరీ గుడ్ క్వశ్చన్. నేను యాక్చువల్లీ ఇందాక ఒక టాపిక్ చెప్పడం మర్చిపోయాను మీకు, ప్రైమరీ రిసోర్సెస్ గురించి. ఫోటో పెట్టే కానీ చెప్పలేదు. ఇప్పుడు యాక్చువల్లీ ప్రైమరీ రిసోర్సెస్ అని మాట్లాడే కదా. ప్రైమరీ రిసోర్సెస్ అంటే ఏంటి? ప్రైమరీ ఉంటాయి రిసోర్సెస్, సెకండరీ రిసోర్సెస్ ఉంటాయి ఎప్పుడైనా సరే. సో ఏవైతే మనకి ఫస్ట్ హ్యాండ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఉంటాయో అవి ప్రైమరీ రిసోర్సెస్. మార్కెట్లోకి ఏ బుక్ వచ్చినా ఏ మెటీరియల్ వచ్చినా కూడా ఈ ప్రైమరీ రిసోర్సెస్ బేసిస్ మీద వస్తుంది. ఇప్పుడు మీరు అనుకునే రెఫరెన్సెస్ బుక్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, అవి కూడా ఈ ప్రైమరీ రిసోర్సెస్ బేస్ మీద వస్తుంది. ఫస్ట్ థింగ్ ఎన్సీఆర్టీస్, ఇవి గవర్నమెంట్ బ్యాక్డ్ కాబట్టి ఇవి ప్రైమరీ రిసోర్సెస్. మీరు ఏదైనా మ్యాటర్ చదవాలనుకుంటే గవర్నమెంట్ దాన్ని చదువుతున్నారు. నెక్స్ట్ ఎన్ఐఓఎస్ మెటీరియల్, నేషనల్ ఇన్స్టిట్యూట్ ఆఫ్ ఓపెన్ స్కూలింగ్, వీటి నుంచి వస్తాయి. అవి కాకుండా మనకి పిఐబి ఉంటుంది, ప్రెస్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ బ్యూరో, ఇది నార్మల్గా న్యూస్ ఛానల్ అనమాట గవర్నమెంట్ది. అవి కాకుండా కొన్ని మినిస్ట్రీస్ రిపోర్ట్స్ రిలీజ్ చేస్తాయి, ఆ డేటా అని చెప్పి ఈ డేటా. ఇప్పుడు మినిస్ట్రీ ఆఫ్ స్టాటిస్టిక్స్ అయినా మినిస్ట్రీ ఆఫ్ ఫైనాన్స్ అయినా ఏదైనా రిపోర్ట్స్ రిలీజ్ చేస్తాయి. ఈవెన్ ఆర్బీఐ ఏదైతే స్టాట్యూటరీ బాడీస్ ఉంటాయో సెబీ, ఇవి కూడా రిపోర్ట్స్ రిలీజ్ చేస్తాయి అనమాట. సో ఈ డేటా కూడా అథెంటిక్ డేటానే. మనకి ఇప్పుడు సివిక్ సెంటర్ ఎంత పాపులర్ అవడానికి కారణం ఏంటి? ఈ యొక్క రిపోర్ట్స్, ఈ యొక్క డేటా అంతా క్వశ్చన్స్ చదివి మనం అక్కడి నుంచి క్వశ్చన్ తయారు చేస్తుంది మన సివిక్ సెంటర్. సో దట్స్ వేర్ ఇట్స్ వెరీ బ్యూటిఫుల్. నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే మనకి నీతి ఆయోగ్ రిపోర్ట్స్ వస్తాయి. ఓకే, నీతి ఆయోగ్ రిపోర్ట్స్. ఇప్పుడు నాకు పాలిటీ వరకు తీసుకున్నారనుకోండి, నెక్స్ట్ మనకేమొస్తుంది అంటే ఇంకా కాన్స్టిట్యూయెంట్ అసెంబ్లీ డిబేట్స్ వస్తాయి. కాన్స్టిట్యూయెంట్ అసెంబ్లీ డిబేట్స్ ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. ఇవి కాకుండా కాన్స్టిట్యూయెంట్ అసెంబ్లీ డిబేట్స్ కాకుండా మనకి ఇంకేముంటాయి? బేర్ యాక్ట్లు ఉంటాయి, బేర్ యాక్ట్స్ ఉంటాయి. అది కాకుండా మనకి ఇంకేముంటుంది అంటే మనకి ప్యూర్ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఉంటుంది. ఒక 400 pages 460 pages మనకి ప్యూర్ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ ఉంటుంది అనమాట. అంటే ఏమీ లేకుండా జస్ట్ ఇండియన్ కాన్స్టిట్యూషన్ అంటారు చూసారా, అది ఉంటుంది. సో ఏమైందంటే పిల్లలు ఇంత చదవలేరు. ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద డే యూ హ్యావ్ టు క్రాక్ ద ఎగ్జామ్. ఇప్పుడు మేము ఇటు సైడ్ టీచింగ్ ఉంటాం కాబట్టి ఇవన్నీ చదవాలి ఖచ్చితంగా, మీకు ఆన్సర్ చెప్పాలి కాబట్టి. కానీ మీ అన్నీ చదవలేరు. కొన్నిసార్లు ఓపిక ఉండి చదువుతారు, ఇంట్రెస్ట్ ఉండి చదువుతారు, లేదంటే లేదు. సో ఇది మనకి ఇప్పుడు ఇవన్నీ కొంచెం హై అనమాట. సో ఈ వరకు మాత్రం మీరు రిఫర్ చేయొచ్చు. వీటితో పాటు ఇంకో అడిషనల్గా ఏంటంటే మనకి .gov, ఓకే, మనకి ఇట్లా .gov ఉంటాయి కదా, ఏవైతే ఉంటాయో .gov .nic ఉంటాయి, అవి కూడా గవర్నమెంట్ రిసోర్సెస్. సో అవి కూడా రిఫర్ చేయొచ్చు మీరు, వాటి నుంచే డేటా వస్తుంది అనమాట. ఓకే దేవ్, నీ క్వశ్చన్ కూడా క్లారిఫై అయిందిగా, యు గాట్ ఇట్? ఓకే సరే, ఇంకెవరికేం క్వశ్చన్స్ లేవనుకుంటున్నా నేను, ఐ హోప్ సో. మైథిలి, రజిత, శివకుమార్, ఓకే ఓకే గైస్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.